Hey, good morning. We are live. We are live. We're live and we're on time. I know. Crazy. Crazy times we live in. Good morning, Timbo. Lawrence Harris. Good morning, Nathan Ramirez. Lax. Peter Schapp. Good morning. Neil. Good morning. Dean Bishop. Crypto Calls. Good morning, R5 Studios. Ace Undercover. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? We've been, I'll be honest, we've had a kind of a crazy overnight session. A little bit of a crazy overnight session, but everything's fine. Everything ended up okay, but there were times where things were starting to look a little scary for me. Good morning, D Versatility. Good to see you. Terry Trades. How we doing, Terry Trades? Good to see you. Love seeing your journey. Trading in the Zone, good morning. Bob Hall. Ian Connor, good morning. I literally just finished my Nutty Bar. And man, I feel ready to go. Good morning, Neo. Trusty Tran, good morning. Dabda, good morning. Oh, yeah, we had a great overnight session, but it's actually a little bit. So I wasn't able to do a recap video yesterday, which it's just going to happen these next 3-4 weeks. The recap videos are just going to. I will do them when I can, but right now here in Florida, it is kind of crazy. And we have a lot of friends here, and we're always doing stuff with them right after I end stream. So I just kind of do it when I can. And oftentimes I don't get back until like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Well, then the P&L and everything has already reset. And I could have done a recap yesterday if I did it as soon as I ended stream, but I actually traded my it's kind of a wild. It's been a wild couple. Yesterday, I should wait to go over this until there's a little bit more people in stream because I'm just going to end up repeating myself. But yesterday, I ended stream. Where did we end stream? Somewhere, I don't even know. But I ended stream. Market volatility started to increase a little bit. And I actually ended up trading. I accidentally took another trade on my Apex accounts that you see right here. These Apex accounts, I accidentally took a trade. I thought I was trading my Tradify accounts, and I took it on my Apex accounts. I think we were, if I remember right, we were like $40 in profit when I ended stream. I took a small loss on those. But then I switched over and I actually did trade. I traded my Tradify accounts in the afternoon session, and I traded 2 minis. I did 2 minis on those accounts, and I actually yesterday ended the day $900 in profit yesterday. And now in the overnight session, I have $900 profit on those 3 Tradify accounts again. So basically, since we've had like $1,800 profit in these accounts, the Tradify accounts, in the last 24 hours. So pretty happy with that. So obviously, one thing with Tradify, with the straight to funded accounts, the first payout threshold is 9,000 in profit. But then in order to get another payout, you need to get to 4,500 in profit. So my target now is 4,500 in profit before I can take another payout. And well, with a 20% consistency rule, that means I'm capped at $900 profit per account per day. So basically 900 is my cap on the Tradify accounts. I don't want to make more money than that, just so I stay underneath the consistency rules. So, I mean, Hey, thank you, NP. I did forget the clock. Okay, hang on. I'm getting it. So it's been a crazy couple. It's been a crazy 24 hours, but it was good. It was a good 24 hours, but it was also a little bit crazy because then I was, so you can see these 750K accounts that I haven't been trading. That's a whole different story. I was setting up my ATM strategy for those accounts. I kind of decided my ATM strategy for those accounts is going to be 12 micros. And my first target, I'm going to take 8 micros at 35 ticks. That's my target on the 8 micros. And then 70 ticks at the remaining 4 micros. Anyway, so I was setting those up and I just completely had a brain fart. And I went and took a trade on them thinking I was taking a trade on my 150K PAs. But I wasn't. So, oh, it ended up, there I go, I guess we took our first trade. I just cut the trade. As soon as I was a little bit in profit, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to close the trade. Actually would have worked out. If I would have just let the trade work out, would have been like $280 profit, but I didn't want to risk it. It was kind of an accidental trade. So we took that trade and then here we are. Here we are. All right, market is obviously open, been open for 2 minutes as I was yapping. We have all the way up here above the 220s. I mean, I don't know what to expect as far as like what I'm looking for. I kind of want to be, I almost want this to be, the 150s here to be retested. But the last couple days on the 4-hour chart, this 4-hour chart, I mean, the bulls keep holding this up very well. And we're starting to just kind of consolidate up here between the 2150s, the 22 150s, and the 22 300s. We're just kind of creating a little bit of a range going sideways, which to me means we're bullish, and it's just a matter of time before we break up and through that 300 level. So I kind of want to be buying. I want to be buying at the 150s and the 120s even, but I'm not really interested in going short. I'm just not interested in the shorts this morning. And if we come test the 150s, I'm going to be looking for a long entry and see what happens. How did your guys' day? How is your day going? Sam Owen, good morning. Hubert, good morning. Dave Mack, good morning. Sharouz, good morning. Sharouz, good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. And hey, good luck on your 300K accounts. And you've been killing it, Sharouz. You've been trading really well. I love to see it. I love to see it. When you request payout, if overnight the account balance goes under the threshold and you bring it back before the day start, will they check the balance overnight to approve? Are you talking about Take Profit Trader? Or are you talking about, I assume you're talking about Take Profit, or are you talking about Tradeify? Okay, on Apex? I mean, man, I don't even know for sure, but I'm pretty sure as long as you end the day in the positive, then I don't think that matters. But I'm not sure I actually have a way to confirm that. But I think it's just whatever your balance is at the end of the day, that's what matters. They don't look at it in between. But obviously, that's very dangerous to be trading. If you're requested a payout, I always recommend just don't trade those accounts until you have the approval and the funds are removed. Hey, good morning, Black Coffee. Let's go. Yeah, we had a crazy afternoon session, kind of. I took it on my Tradeify accounts, by the way. My Tradeify accounts for yesterday, Hang on, we got to pay attention here. I would have loved to see this take out the 150s, but this is where I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm not going to jump the gun here, but it's tempting me. This might be where we just rip straight up. I hope not. But I did a Walmart trade. My Tradeify accounts for yesterday, getting that profit, basically, I did a Walmart trade. It was pretty awesome. It was like picture perfect too. On one of the pullbacks, we had a big pullback and I got in at the bottom of the range and I just set my take profit for one contract and two contracts and had my stop loss. I had it like a $400 stop loss and a $850 take profit. And it literally hit within 15-20 minutes. It was awesome. John, good morning, John. Yes, the overnight counts as same as the next day. See, now we're failing this breakout. Let's just wait. I'm going to try to be patient today. Pretty happy with where I'm at already on the day, but I'd love, if we see some good price action, man, I would love to have like a $500-600 day on my Apex accounts. We're getting really, really close to where I'm going to be breaking out my Apex accounts and trading them like in 2s or maybe 3s. Instead of just, I don't know, just as you get closer to that payout, you just start to, I could even tell this, like in the overnight trading and stuff, I can 100% tell that I'm getting close to a payout just by how I'm trading those accounts. I actually in the overnight session, I DCA'd. I seldom DCA. I did in the overnight session. It ended up working out, but it's still like a red flag. It's a red flag for me when I start doing that. And we got to just be aware of those things. Good morning, NewFi Trader. Trades by Johnny. Good morning. Future trading with prop firms. Good morning. Hey, Dave, you're long from the bottom. Good luck. This is kind of putting up a fight here. If the bulls can run this above the 200s, that's going to be the key, I think. If we can get above the 200s, I think we maybe go test the 300s, but we got to hold here. Design knob. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. When I DCA'd in the overnight session, I thought to myself, this is what design knob would do. And then I went and did it. So you were an inspiration. You were an inspiration for this P&L currently, design knob. I thought to myself, well, design knob would do it, so it must be fine. I think I'm on a DCA here. Oh, Lord help us. Coach Knob is in the building. Oh, man. Hey, good morning, John. Good morning, Amelia Stitcher. How we doing? Good to see you. Truth Trader, good morning. How we doing? Let's get it. Let's have a good day. Let's have us a good time. Okay, here we go. Above the 200s now. Interesting. Wait, what? PW? Oh no, is he having technical issues this morning? That's unfortunate. Make sure hopefully doesn't have another I don't know who that guy was the other day, but hopefully they didn't come in and shut him down. Oh man, you're up 2,200 so far. Let's go. Hey, we're nice and green so far. I'm just gonna not be too. I'm not gonna be that crazy aggressive this morning. We're gonna just let this kind of. Let's just see what happens after 10 o'clock. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee. Good luck. Hey, Mr. Wall Street in the building. Good to see you. It was a personal accountant hired by PW. The internet is so gullible. I don't know. Are you sure? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it would be something that I wouldn't be shocked, but it seemed like it didn't. It seemed like he was not, that it was not something he was expecting, but uh Danny Trades blew up his his farm. That's probably, I almost read that incorrectly, John. If you DCA, you can make money when the market continually goes against you, as long as you get out on the small retraces. Yeah, Neil, it is, but it is just it's one of those things where I know myself. I know myself, and I know if I start DCAing, I know it's me 90% of the time. When I DCA, it's not because I'm strategically doing it, and it's not that I'm following my plan. Because I know people I know people DCA as a strategy. That is totally different. If you DCA as a strategy, and your strategy calls for you to DCA at this level, etc., like, that's totally fine. And I think that can be a viable way to trade. But my problem is, I know when I start to DCA, it's not because I have strategically decided to do so. It's because I don't want to accept a loss. That's why I DCA, and that's why it's a red flag for me, because when I start a DCA, I know it's because I'm not willing to accept a loss, which is another red flag, because when I'm not willing to accept a loss, that's when you start seeing some crazy things that we do not even want to talk about today. So we're gonna focus on the positive. Oh, that was a horrible open, John. Pretty crazy. Honestly, the last 3 days, the open has been very choppy. Has been pretty choppy. So I will say, this trigger, it would have triggered a short on my 3-minute. I guess maybe I haven't told you guys, but the blue line here that you see is technically, if I am trading my 3-minute strategy, that is where my entry should have been. So basically, this is the open. If the blue line is 5 points below the open, if it's 5 points below, it means we should have taken a short. If it's 5 points above, we should have taken a long. And then it's just a way to visually be able to easily tell, okay, the 3-minute strategy would have worked today, or it would not have. But obviously right now it would have worked. Whoa, that is a big sell-off here, folks. Wow. From the 2210s, just immediately, we're going to test the 150s right here. Is there some kind of news coming out at 9:45 that I don't know about? Wow. Whoa, boys. Hold on, boys. Hey, nice Black Coffee. I'm glad you got out. Let's go. Don't cry, Adam. DCA. That was crazy. What is this? I'm like the dog that sits in the corner when the yelling starts. John, you're sitting there with the guilty eyes. Oh, the Fed speaker is talking right now? Okay, I'm looking at the news here. Consumer confidence at 10. I mean, I wonder if this wasn't a tweet. Was this a Trump tweet or something? Man, that's some crazy. Whew, I'm glad I wasn't long. That's all I know. That was a violent move lower. Right to the 150s here. This is kind of where I said I want to look for that reversal, but man, that violent of a move is always scary to be jumping in long right here. If we lose the 150s, this could get ugly. Could get ugly. I am not really that, I'm not in the mood to be that aggressive today. Let's see if the 150s hold up here. If it doesn't hold on the 15-minute chart, this is kind of what I'm looking at on the 15-minute chart. If this 150 doesn't hold, then I mean the next area would be the 100s maybe. And then this, I don't know, 60s. We have a pivot point. Pivot point at the 127s, so I don't know. Seems a little bit scary right here. Let's see what happens. Accidentally went long and got stopped out. Oh no, I'm sorry, Davda. How do you accidentally go long? Trust me. It can happen. Good morning, MM. Good morning, MM. Cole, good morning. Stephen Arthur, good morning. Just pass your 50K on the move down. Let's go, Stephen Arthur. Nicely done. Also, Apex. I was telling one of my friends, so Apex extended their sale yesterday. The 80% sale is extended until March the 4th. I'm like, I told my friend, Apex is back. We're back to extending sales. Apex is back. Extending sales. Love to see it. Habitual sale extenders. My accounts are not working? Really? What is going on, Moasis? What do you mean your accounts are not working? It's the exact same deal, Jenna. It's still 125 to activate. Been getting payouts since mid-June 2023, but no account lasts longer than 2 payouts. Hey, join the gang, futures trading with prop firms. That's honestly the hardest part about this is you know, staying consistent. That is, it takes time. It takes time, but honestly the key is just to not do anything stupid. I know it sounds crazy, but not doing anything stupid is the key. By the way, I was looking, I probably shouldn't do this. I probably shouldn't say this, but wow, look at this just continuing to rip lower. Isn't it crazy? I am over 100 days traded now. I am over 100 days traded now on these 650K PAs. That's crazy. Here, look at that. Over 100 days traded on these accounts. Oh, I think that's a record for me. I think look at this thing continuing to sell off. Man, this is crazy. She is ripping this thing lower. Now, I mean, this is going to be a key area. See if we bounce off of this pivot point or not. Also, 120s. Oh, wow. Never mind. We are ripping lower, folks. Yes, I have gotten one payout from them. And I'm basically $700-800 away from my second payout. So I know it's high time to get another payout. It's crazy that I've been trading those for over 100 days and I've only had one payout. It's kind of sad, to be honest. This seems to be news generated move here. That is a big rip lower. How much can you withdraw from the 150? So I will be able to withdraw 2,750 from each account. Oh no, D Tucker. No, don't tell me that. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. That is a massive, crazy sell-off that we're having. Wow, look at that. This is violence. The market woke up this morning and chose violence. Man, that's crazy. What is going on? I mean, we are selling off like crazy here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. It's easy to do with this type of market. Man, I'm thankful I'm not trapped in some kind of long here. This is violence. The market chose violence. Wow, just crazy. What is going on? I mean, it's tempting here to just jump in short, but I'm not chasing this. Wow, 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 wow. That is, I don't know what to do here. I'm not touching this. I am not touching this. I mean, we just had a 200 point move lower, just boom. There has to be, is there some kind of news? Let me jump on Twitter. So, Secretary Lutnick, tariffs won't cause inflation or a recession. That's a bold statement. Russia and Saudi Arabia will continue to cooperate closely within the framework of OPEC. Wow. The Trump team eyes cuts at the office that funds disaster recovery. What is going on here? I don't know. I don't see anything that newsworthy. $9 MA on the daily on the 7 days. I see. Yeah, Amos, don't try to catch a falling knife. It's just not, it's not fun, man. It works until it doesn't. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't touching this. Let's wait. I mean, the only way I would look at this is the thing to remember here, when we have these big of a sell-offs, the pullbacks are going to be more, the pullbacks are going to be violent. The volatility of the market will just exponentially increase. And it's just, you got to be careful. I'm going to size down. Like right here, it's tempting just to jump in short, but I'm not going to short here at the bottom. Maybe if we get a move back up into the 90s or the 100s, and then we start to consolidate a little bit, then I'll look for a short. But I guess we're chilling. We're chilling. This is crazy. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's just a massive sell-off here. Wow. Just be careful. Be careful out there, guys. Be careful. Be careful. Don't try to be a hero. It's always best to just stay out of it. Yeah, Leo, I know. That really sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, staying in cash is also a position. That is very true. Yeah, I saw Patrick's stream went down. I don't know what's going on. What's going on over there at the baby doll house? All right, if we want to look at some potential areas where we could find some support right now, I would say I mean, obviously the 100s are going to be, but the 22,000s, that even number is always going to be important. But the next area that we have major support, I would consider the 900s. That seems like crazy. That seems a little too crazy, but we could easily test the 21 900s. What a rip lower, man. Where's Ponzi? Where's Ponzi? Ponzi's never here when we need him. Ponzi, he was here yesterday. He's always just a little bit too early on his call outs. Unbelievable. Look at that thing just continue to move lower. We're testing the 22,000s right here. It is so tempting to buy here, but I am not doing it. We're not falling for it. It's a trap. Yeah, the bulls forgot to wake up. They did. I know. Did you see this, John? Look at our entry. I was looking at this. Man. One strategy that I would like. Wow, look at that. All the just what is going straight down. Unbelievable. All right. I mean, I think that 900 area will, that's my first area of, I think we're going to test that 900. What a crazy sell-off. Look at that. Oh man, I'm starting to get some FOMO here. Oh, I'm starting to get FOMO. This would have been a very, very aggressive entry. A very aggressive entry short. I mean, there was no, I can't be. Oh, that's so crazy. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Starting this 960, getting a bounce. The hard decision is going to be taking a short when we have sold off over what, 300, 250 point sell off. It's really, really difficult to kind of trust it. Ay, 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 ay. Just got to be careful here, because we have been here long enough to know this market, we can rip straight back up into the 100s here. That can easily happen. And that is where I do not want to get caught. All right, we're at the 20s. You think the low is in black coffee? It could be. This is where I have to, this is for me, this is where I have to be very, very careful. Because my tendency is to short and short these pops. And it is so easy to get your face ripped off. Maybe we come back and test the 22, the 52s here. Okay, let's see. Wow. Look at that move. Man, that is a crazy rip higher. If you caught that bounce, man, this 960, maybe this is going to hold. Imagine we just trade our levels. That would be crazy. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to have to see a very, very clear signal short for me to jump in, but I will jump in short. I will do it. See, this is where they're going to, if they trap the shorts, this is where they're going to do it. I'm not going to fall for that first. I'm going to wait for that second trigger short. I'm not going to go on that first one because that's where they're going to trap the shorts if they do it. And right now, man, I'm so tempted though. Oh, I need to be... Ah, man. Every bone in my body wants to go short right here, but I'm not going to do it. I just want to see if this continues. I want to see it consolidate for a little bit. Man. All right. I mean, I got to take it. I got to take this, right? What? What is going... Why is that? What is going on my... This is something ain't right on my execution. Did you guys... What is going on? Whatever. All right. I'm getting scared. Oh, I need to figure out what I want to do with this trade. Do I want to actually... I'm gonna put my stop right here. I'm just gonna target a retest of the lows, and if we can get it, great. If we might get stopped out here on the runner. Feel like it's worth it. But this should have ripped lower already. The fact it's consolidating here is a little bit concerning, but we chilling. Whatever happens, happens. Come on. All right, I'm just gonna get out. Getting a little bit scared of that. I'm probably gonna regret that trade. I'm gonna regret not holding that, but at the same time, we're gonna lock it in. Wait, Tradeovate crashed? Uh-oh. China, Russia to deepen strategic coordination. Oh dear. Is that the headline, Matty Matt? Suggestions how I can market my affiliate codes without a YouTube channel. I'm probably not the guy to ask. I don't really know. I know some people do it with Facebook pages. I mean, I have no clue about Facebook pages, but basically Facebook pages and blogs and websites, in my opinion, I think. Is the entire website is down for Tradeovate? Are you serious? Let me look. How am I still trading on Tradeovate then? Or I'm still connected. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to regret not holding that short, but it's all right. We are getting our consolidation here. I could honestly re-enter here and justify a re-entry here, but we're definitely holding the 22,000s are being 22,000s are being held up here for sure. If you're looking for a, like, if I'm looking for a long right now, my entry would be right here above the 20, like 2221s. Basically 2221s. If we close above this, I could talk myself into taking a stab long here. And there we go. We're going to pop this thing now. Let's see if we get above that 60s. Get above the 60s. I'm very happy that I just cut that trade. That trade was just taking way too long to develop. All right, let's see. Will we continue up? Continue above that 50, above the 60s or not? Yeah, the NQ apologized to me today. Nice. Let's go, Mr. Push Up. Jose Rezo, you're 400 long. Let's go. Let's go. Nice trade. Nice trade. Yeah, my trade of 8, I don't see any issues with it, but there obviously might be some problems for some people. Okay, let's see if we get above the 50s here. Let's see if we do it. I'm just waiting. Now, if we just rip lower here, this needs to. Very curious. Like, if we get above the 60s, do I take a long? Man, that sounds scary. Here we go. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. If you took that, man, that long right here above that 20 level, I wish I would trade that a little bit more aggressively or trust that setup a little bit more. It does seem to work out pretty well. When we fail to make new lows, it's all right. Yeah, Jose, I feel terrible for Alpine. That sucks. He'll be okay. He'll be all right. He'll be okay. I reached out to him. but I know it sucks. It's not fun, man. I have, the thing is, we have all been there. We have all been there. Man, what a nice move. I mean, that's a look at this. Man, I'm starting to have some serious considerations on just trading my levels. Man, it's crazy how these levels seem to hold up. I mean, they don't always, but even here, there was still a bounce here from the 50s to a 20-point bounce off of it. And now we have over 100-point move from the lows here at the 960s. 110 points now and ripping higher. Look at that. Unbelievable. This is where being hesitant, being a little bit gun shy, having accounts close to the payout, this is where you kind of pay for it a little bit. I just don't want to be super aggressive today when the volatility is this high, even though it probably would have paid off. All right, we're above the EMA here. Anybody catch that long? Still holding one from the 61s. Let's go. Nice black coffee. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Pushup. That's kind of my thing, is protect the payouts. Don't do anything stupid. That's what I keep telling myself, is don't do anything stupid. Hey, how we doing, Leon? Where do I get my levels from? I mean, honestly, I just map them on, I just do it on my own. I only use the 15-minute chart, and I just put these levels on at the beginning of the week, and then that's it. That's where I keep the levels for the week, and then at the beginning of every week, I adjust my levels or whatever, put in new levels, whatever the previous week, and I only look at the previous 5 days. So I don't look back that far. I only look at a 15-minute chart, 5 days, and put my levels according to that. That's what I mean, it's nothing rocket science. So it's just crazy. I mean, it's crazy how you see things once the levels are there. It's like, man, why don't I trade these? But I have back tested this, and I've just not had much success from it. So I think you're also kind of a little bit of like confirmation bias. You only see, like, your brain only sees the time when the levels would have worked, and you don't see the times when they would not have worked. So I think it's easy to fall into that trap. Yeah, and this could have just been a little bit of a correction this morning. Run all the stops, and this is just very, very bullish now. I definitely don't want to be getting short, but at the same time, I'm not going to chase this move. But we are about to test the 22,100s. 22,100s are being tested. What a nice move higher. Wow. Lots of money can be made, lots of money can be lost in these type of markets. Man, it's just continuing to go. I don't know. What are you guys do? Are you guys trading this? Yeah, Jose, it is. The market does move in waves. Are you guys trading this? What happened to Patrick? I assume he had some internet issues. Bag 2180 today, Lynn Davenport. Let's go. Nicely done. Smoke screen design. Yep. We're almost to VWAP. Looks like we're going to test VWAP at this point. I mean, green and walking away, Joseph. Let's go. Long ES. You're trading this, but you're nuts. You're scalping. I do think if you're a scalper, I think these kind of markets are actually the best for scalping. But the key for scalping is do not fight the current trend. You almost have to go to like a 30-second chart and just make sure you're not fighting the 5-minute trend. Because I feel like if you do that, like scalping actually can be pretty lucrative with this type of price action. I'm buying the 22030s. Call Patrick. I think he's fine. He's probably out there buying a yacht. You know, he's probably out there buying his $2 million yacht right now. Oh, man. Yeah, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points. Your new eval is way up. Let's go. How does you 15-minute trend direction? Oh, no, Captain Kirk. I tilted like a madman, but I'm only down 400. Hey, that's good. That's good. Mr. Push. He said... Who said what? Hey, yeah, blended funds. I keep hearing Scott say blended. Those were blended funds. Oh, what is wrong with him? Blended funds. All right, we're pulling back now. This is just like, you just got to be careful. I have no business trading this. Because you know what? There is one thing that would ruin my day. One thing. One thing that would ruin my day currently. And that is if I go from green to red. We have a problem. 21 EMA going to touch. Yep. Let's see. I'm curious here if this is going to be a pullback. Is this just a pullback or what are we going to do here? Patrick had a guest? Oh, wait, he had a guest? When? Oh, really? Wait, Scott trades your first day in a Take Profit Pro and you're up 1731. Nicely done. Let's go. What is Take Profit Trader code? It is Nutty Bar, one word, all caps. It has to be all caps. So he had I can text him. Ah, man. The drop was because Walmart forecasted a bad year ahead for them. I don't know. It could be. By the way, I need to reach out to someone. I heard someone mention that you were not that someone mentioned that you could get in trouble for recording the Scott hearing. Is that true? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. But somewhere I saw that someone was saying that you were not supposed to record it. So that might be a problem. That might be a problem. All right, this looks like it was just a pullback. Let's see if we can get a move above the 100s here. I'm very curious what we do at the VWAP. VWAP and the 100s here. If this fails, then we might go sideways here. Market might need a little bit of a rest. But I don't. Scott single-handedly caused the Carvana dump. Yeah, no, the Carvana stock should have gone up, Matty Matt. Carvana was getting some really good deals. He had some really good deals. The Carvana stock should be going up. Oh, I still cannot believe it. It just. I can't. Here's what I can't believe. That Scott, this idiot, starts up a prop firm with his mom and dad and sister and friends. And he literally, he pulled the wool over so many people's eyes and so many people fell for it. And, I mean, this guy was clueless from the start. This guy he had no idea what he was doing. I mean, I am not buying it that this guy was some genius. No, he wasn't. The guy was an idiot. Just straight up an idiot, has no clue what he was doing, has never run a business before, doesn't know the first thing about a business, which we knew. I still remember, when when he thought it was a flex to brag that he has X amount millions in the bank, yet he thought that was a flex. What was it, 4 million in the bank or something, but he still owed over 10 million in payouts, and he thought that was cool. Those are signs of someone that has no idea how to run a business or has never run a business and cash flow and stuff like that. It is wild. It is actually wild to me. And then on his test yesterday, he kept saying, well, it was blended. The funds were blended, guys. Oh man, and he was paying people off with car loans. It is just, man. I want to cry for the people that got rug pulled by him, because I do feel bad for those that got rug pulled. That is not cool. And I'm not laughing at you, but there were so many signs. There were so many signs that this guy has no idea what he was doing. Hey, Amelia Stitcher, exactly. Paying off family members' credit cards and bills and giving them cars. Here's who Scott is. I can tell you exactly who Scott is. Scott is a guy that was financially he has been struggling financially all his life. He has never had money, and he's been struggling financially all of his life. And then he, by accident, stumbles into creating a prop firm, and all of a sudden, this guy has millions of dollars coming through his bank account. Like, he has now millions of dollars coming through his bank account, but this guy is not smart enough to understand basic business. Like, hey, I have $8 million in the bank, yet I owe $12 million in payouts. That was not a red flag to him. He thought, I have $8 million that I can spend. That is how he looked at it. And he was literally spending that money, and just, he had no clue. I don't know. Like, the guy's just not smart. I mean, I hate to be brutally honest, but it's just how it is. Oh, but it's crazy. It is unfortunate. And what's sad is there were so many red flags. There were so many. He took a shot but didn't have integrity. Yeah, well, like, okay. I don't care who it would have been. Like, it wasn't a sustainable business model. It was not a sustainable business model. I knew it wasn't sustainable, and I don't know much. I only have an 8th grade education. I knew that much. Like, he was not charging commissions, and he had no rules. There is no shot that is a sustainable business model. There's no way. And he allowed 20 accounts. I don't know what. I mean, it's very easy to just understand that is not possible. Oh, no. J Void had a Tradify account at... No, J Void. Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry, J Void. I'm sorry, man. Today's one of those days. Mr. Pushup? No, I did not. I did not go to high school. I mean, you have to understand, if you grow up Amish, you get an 8th grade education and that's it. Once you graduate from 8th grade, the plug is pulled and you're thrown into the workforce. My college education was hands-on, so to speak. But that sucks, J-Boy. That is not just... There's nothing that will make you feel better, but just take some time. Don't go on revenge now. Like, just come back tomorrow, clear your head, take some notes about what went wrong. That's my number one suggestion would be write down what went wrong and then make some adjustments going forward, like, or put something in place where it will help you from just not doing that again. Sorry, guys. I was on the 15-minute chart all that time. This is definitely... I'm not trading this. I'm just not. I think this is starting to look like we might roll over, but I don't trust it. Do not trust it. Write down what went wrong. One word. Tilt. No, it's more than that. It's deeper than just tilt. Because once you go on tilt, like, yes, that's the end result. But what triggered your tilt session? That is the key. I'm telling you, that's the key to figuring it out. You have to understand your trigger. What triggered you to go on tilt? Was it just a bad loss? Did you get shot in the tick? Did did the price go up a tick from your take profit and then it went against you and stopped you out? Did that trigger you? Like, what exactly precisely did you get triggered on? How old was I when I left the Amish? I think I was 28 years. Man, no, hang on. Let me do some math. Hang on. Hold up. It would be 2 years after we got married. Actually, what, 3 years after I got married, I think. When did I get married? These are things I should know. Hope my wife isn't listening. 2010. I'm pretty sure it was 2010. Yes, it was, because we have this year is our 15-year anniversary in September. September will be our 15-year anniversary. And that's crazy. 15 years does not seem that long. So basically I would have been I would have been 28 years old when we made the decision to no longer be Amish. I think I was 28 years old. Normally losing more than you're comfortable with. Yeah, Grant, that can do it. Actually, this is a good exercise. Type in the chat. Type in the chat, what is your trigger for going on tilt? What is your trigger? How old am I now? I am currently 41 years old. Because I have a pretty good idea what my triggers are. My triggers, one of my biggest triggers is when I enter a trade and I have a good setup and I enter the trade and I do not, like, I just cut the trade for a loss before it hits my stop loss. And then the market, it reverses where it would have actually hit my profit target. It's like a sequence, like that happens. And then I take another trade right after that. Also a good setup, but then it just immediately stops me out. Like if the combination of those two things happen, we are on full tilt alert. Full tilt alert. It's DEFCON 5. It ain't pretty. That's for me. My trigger is have trades go against me and is the pivot the opposite direction. Yeah, getting shot in the tick, a big trigger for me as well. Entry going the complete opposite way and never returning to my entry to maximize the loss. It seems to happen 99% of the time. That does also trigger me. That is another thing that triggers me. For example, I'll just give you an example. If I was to enter right here on a long, this actually could be a long setup. If I was to enter long right here, and it's like as soon as I enter, like we just immediately rip lower and stop me out. Like it doesn't even give me hope. Like at least, you know, take me out to dinner a little bit, you know, at least wine and dine me a little bit before you hit that stop loss. You know what I'm saying? It's the very least the market could do. Sonny Perales, my mother-in-law calling me when I'm in a trade. Hey, that's an easy solution. That is an easy solution. You block your mother-in-law's number. I do not condone that though. My trigger is being 0.0. You guys are hilarious. Sammy Roger, my trigger is being 1 penny in the red. Oh dear. I don't know, Sammy Roger. Houston, we have a problem. It's like once you see red, you turn into an actual bull. You know how a bull, they get mad when they see the color red? That might be your problem. My trigger is when Trump tweets. My trigger is a losing trade. Yeah, ripping and dipping. This is not relationship advice. My trigger is seeing price drop the way it did. Oh yeah, that can definitely do it. That can definitely do it. Why am I not trading the 50K accounts yet? Well, I did trade these, but it was actually accidental. I didn't mean to be trading them and I accidentally took a trade and I closed it But right now, the reason I'm not trading them is just I need all my mental bandwidth to trade these 150K accounts. Once I get these accounts to my profit where I can withdraw, then it will allow my OCD and my mental, I'll be allowed to then trade the 50Ks. It's just something about it. Like, basically, actually, I'll tell you why I don't trade the 50Ks. It's actually pretty simple. Because I'm scared that if I trade the 50Ks and I take a big loss on them, that it's going to trigger me and it will bleed over into these accounts. That's kind of one of the reasons I don't want to trade them either. Oh man, I gotta stop. Is there a difference between tilt and despair? Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Difference for me. So when I go on tilt, when I'm on full-blown tilt mode, my brain actually stops working. Like I no longer have functions in any. I have no bodily functions. My hand starts doing things that it shouldn't. I just keep clicking the button. You know, I do not care. I stop caring and I will just keep clicking buttons. Whatever happens, happens. It's ugly. It's just flat out ugly. It's a painful thing to watch. It's a painful thing to experience. So not something you want to do. At some point, I'm just like, I'm either going to blow these accounts or get them back. Yeah, I definitely think there is, and some of that isn't like a bad thing, I don't think. Like, some of that I feel like or there are times where it doesn't make sense to keep trying to bring an account. Like, if you have a bad day and all of a sudden you have an account, your account is $200 from drawdown. I do that too sometimes where it's like, well, what's the point of trying to save this? It's beyond saving. Usually there's mistakes made before that. Trading with stop never takes you to tilt. It definitely helps. It helps a lot. But the only time I get tilted is when I'm trading with stops is when that's when I have like, when I get shot in the tick and my stops are too tight, that's when I get triggered. That can definitely do it. What's a stop, says Perry. That would be a shart, Diego. But the trade is not the one that takes you to tilt. The next one with no stop does. Yeah, exactly, Sharouz. It's exactly. Yes. It's not like it's what triggers the tilt session, but then that's where you stop trading with a stop. And then that's always the trade that goes horribly wrong. No one uses stops anymore. I don't know what you're talking about, Mikey, but I use stops. I definitely use stops. Sometimes I wish I didn't, but I do. It's actually weird, but for me, if I use a stop, I feel safe. It's almost like wearing a seatbelt. If you don't wear a seatbelt ever, then wearing a seatbelt feels very uncomfortable. And it's just, you hate wearing a seatbelt. But if you start wearing a seatbelt and you get used to wearing a seatbelt, then you get in a car and you don't have a seatbelt on, it feels weird and you actually don't really feel safe. That's what I've found. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, exactly, raw investors. Exactly. Yeah, we're just starting to roll over here, and I could have definitely justified taking a short, but like I said, I don't know that I'm not even sure I'm going to take another trade. Today's like one of those days where I'm honestly just very thankful that I'm green and that we didn't get trapped in a long. And this day is where mistakes can happen and you blow accounts that you have no intention of blowing. It is not fun, man. So I don't really want to test it. A stub toe, dropping your phone between the console and the car seat. Those are real life tilters. No, a real life tilt session, if we're being real about real tilt in real life, one of the things that I don't know why it is, but it really annoys me. Is when I go to a fast food or something, like I go to fast food and I get a burger or something, and I'm eating the burger, and I might be halfway done eating as I'm driving. And then all of a sudden I realize all this time that I've been eating, there's been mayonnaise and ketchup dripping from my burger onto my lap or steering wheel or my seat without me noticing. Oh, I want to break things when that happens. That frustrates me so bad. Ugh. All right, market. What's it gonna be? What are we gonna do, market? Or getting home to discover they messed up your order? Why don't you just eat while parked or wait till you get home? Because I'm hungry, JT. Because I'm hungry. Uh, oh man. You shouldn't eat and drive. Probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. And this market continues lower.
Sit down. I'm going to sit down.
Usually messed up order when I get home. Yeah, that would do it too. I always check my order before I start to go home. I mean, de-versatility. I use napkins as much as I can, but sometimes you think you have the napkins in the right place, but then it's like it gets away from you, you know? You wouldn't like Nutty when he's hangry. This is true. This is true. Yeah, Cody. They're right outside the closet. That's why you hear Cody. He heard and he started laughing. Cody, you want to say hi? Okay. Are you being crazy? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Mom cut me.
Why in the world? Are you going to go swimming today?
What?
Uh-oh, what happened?
I just fell over.
You fell over? My goodness, Cody. Is that better?
Yeah.
Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
You are being crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up, baby?
Wow, look at this market. it is just continuing lower. Are you gonna help me trade? Huh?
Yeah. Dad, what? And I want to go what?
Do you think it's gonna go up or down?
Up.
You think it's gonna go up?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
When it goes down, we never will get up.
When it goes down, it will never get up?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How will make it go up?
That's some crazy market prediction.
Look, it's gonna.
You think it's gonna go down now?
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay.
Let's see, it's gonna go up.
Now, maybe we have to be quiet. Shh. Cody says, go up. Why doesn't it listen?
Okay, it has to listen.
Yeah, it has to listen. Sometimes it doesn't listen. All right. You go out and be crazy. Okay? Tell everybody bye. Crazy boy. Crazy little boy. Ugh. All right, market. It's time for a daughter. That got the wife's attention. I have no control over gender. That's all I'm saying. There's just so much I can do. If I'm working in a closet, yes, I am. I am working. I'm literally streaming from a closet. It is true. It is definitely true. Oh man. See, if we get a short signal here, I really, really should take it. There's like no reason not to take it, but at the same time, it's very scary. Man, I'm gonna wait. Cody set up. I'm probably the greenest on it. I feel very lucky to be green. I do. Now, most of this green came from the overnight session. But on it, I mean, this 3-minute opening trade this morning would have printed very nice, but I haven't taken that 3-minute opening trade in a while. I think about doing it with the 50K accounts, but we'll see. Yeah, Dodd, I know. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear. Do you move to Florida for the winter? By the way, guys, actually, you know what? You know what we're going to do? Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Not yet. Wait till I say not yet. All right, I think. All right. Giveaway. We are going to do a giveaway, Apex account giveaway. I think we will we'll do a duck race. Obviously, we haven't done a duck race in a hot second, so we will do a duck race. Exclamation mark Nutty to be entered in for a chance to be in the duck race. We will pick 15 people for the duck race, and then maybe we'll do the top 5. The top 5 will get an Apex account. It does have to be a Rhythmic account though. Man, this would be a man. I'm just not going to do it. I don't think it's worth taking a trade here and giving back profits. Wow, let's see. Are we going to make new low, or is this 22,100 or 22,000 going to hold or not? Man, this is very, very tempting. You could definitely take it short. You could definitely take a short right here. Wow, what a rip. What a rip lower. Definitely missing some opportunities here. We are missing some opportunities. Where did I get the template, the stream layout? I made it myself. I just made it myself. But thank you, Sniper Gains. Yeah, exclamation mark Nutty, and you can get entered for a chance to win. Yeah, basically a short right here, even like at the 117s or below here, but we didn't take it, so we're not going to chase this. Oh, wow. Look at this rip higher now. All right, guys, got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. You can only enter once, so if you already entered, You are good to go. Oh, who was it, by the way? Let me see if I can find it. Hmm. All right, market. Are we gonna actually, what are we doing here? So we didn't even test the VWAP here on this move higher. Be curious to see, are we gonna make new lows on the day? Is the 960 gonna hold, or are we gonna make new lows? I'm interested. All right, guys, you got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left to be entered for a chance for a giveaway. We're gonna do five Apex account giveaways. It does have to be rhythmic, so we're going to do 15 people, 15 duck races, and the top five will get an account. I'm very, very curious what we do the rest of the day. Now 11 o'clock. Usually around 11 o'clock, this market will start to go sideways. I still think we take out the 900 level today. The 900 level today, I think we're going to take that out at some point, but we shall see. All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left, and we will do the duck race. That is not financial advice. Feel like I need to say that a lot more now. The cat signal just fired. When my cat comes begging for a treat, I know the market is about to move. We have some weird triggers. Oh, man. Hey, thanks for the subs. Gorilla Dave, thanks for the sub. Faust, Jose Lewis, Clout Organics, the Hemp Chat, Nelsino, Mr. Sean, Antonio Garcia, thanks for the sub. Tyler Street, MT, Modeum, Marius, Gabriel, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, the giveaway is over. Do not post coupon code on the chat. Yes, we will make sure not to do that. That is not a good idea. Okay, we are ready to... What is... Oh, okay, hang on. Wow, look at this market now. All right, we are going to be picking the names right now. We're going to be picking 15 names for the duck race. And top 5 will get a free Apex account. Here we go. And the first name to be entered is J-Void. J-Void. Let's go, J-Void. A new subscriber, I think. Anyway, congratulations. Good luck, sir. Next name is going to be Money Money. Money Money. Congratulations and good luck in the race. Here we go. Hey, Dean Bishop. Dean Bishop with an entry. Love to see it. Next name, Moto Timo Trades. Moto Timo Trades. Congratulations and good luck. Here we go. Next name's gonna be Thor. Thor with the next entry. Congratulations and good luck. Next name is gonna be One Arch. One Arch. Good luck. Next name is going to be Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell, love to see it. Here we go. Next name is going to be Latex. I'm just Leatic. I don't know. I'm butchering that name and it's fine. Next name is going to be Dean Pagel. Dean Pagel, congratulations and good luck, sir. Peter Schaap, let's go. Peter Schaap with a chance. Congratulations, Peter Schaap. I'm cheering for you. All right, now we need to eliminate 5. Don't worry, guys. Don't freak out. Your name is still going to be in the duck race. We can only pick 10 winners, so we have to do... All right, 5 more to be picked. The first one is going to be Yeti Trader with a chance. Pick number 12, MM Coley. Let's go, MM Coley. Good to see you in. Good. Congratulations and good luck. Good luck, MM Coley. Next name, Duck Master. Duck Master. I got a feeling you're going to have a little bit of an advantage here in the duck race, Duck Master. I see what you did there. All right, next name. Oh, dear. Come on. I'm starting to feel like, oh, what is this? Cupid and pound 39 home. All right, I'm going to call you this. Cupid is in the duck race. Okay, this is going to be the final name. This will be the final name. Who is it going to be? We have to eliminate one more. All right, here we go. Final name. Here it is, Mr. The Baka. Didn't he just... All right, maybe not. All right, here it is, Mr. DeBelka. I'm going to call you that. I hope that's okay. All right, here it is, boys. We have our 15 names for the duck race. This is how we do it. So, as you can see, your name, all your names are right here. 15 names. So, everyone's there. Now we're going to do a 2-minute duck race. Set. We need to go bigger screen. Go full screen. Oh, dear. Thankfully, I copied the names, so we're good. All the names are there. 2 minutes. Not 20 minutes. 2 minutes. Set. All right, now we need to make sure we have sound. And I need to... Let me make this a little bit smaller so you guys can not... I'm in the way here. All right, that's about as good as we can do. All right, are we ready? 2-minute duck race, top 5. Top 5 will qualify for a free Apex account. It does have to be a Rhythmic account. And here we go. And they're off. Here we go. The duck race is underway. We have Thor taking a early lead right out of the gate. We got Thor. We have Cole and Yeti Trader right behind in second and third place. Then we have Dean Bishop in the green duck making his move, putting on some speed, and Thor has officially dropped out at first. Yeti Trader now takes the commanding half a length of lead. Here comes J-Boy trying to make a move. It's a close finish. We have a congested first place right here. Cole is trying to sneak ahead. Scott Mitchell, they are neck and neck. Now Mitchell dropping back. Cole is holding the lead. Dean Pagel now challenging for the first place. And he has overtaken Cole. Dean Pagel with the half a length of lead. Barely. We have Cupid. We have Belke, Yeti Trader. Peter Schaap is trying to make a move. A long-time viewer. Peter Schaap, we're pulling for you. Here we go. 45 seconds to go. J-Void now trying to make a move. Moto Timo Trades making a move. But Dean Pagel is holding the lead by a half a length. Here comes Yeti Trader with 30 seconds to go. Peter Schaap, this is your time. It's time to make your move. Here comes Yeti Trader. Here comes J-Void. J-Void from the bottom of the screen takes the lead by a full length. And there he stubbed his toe and he has dropped out of the lead. Here's Yeti Trader. And here is the final finish. 9 seconds to go. Here comes J-Void again. Can he take the win? J-Void, Timo Trades. There goes J-Void and he takes the win. J-Void, he fell down. He stubbed his toe, but he didn't quit. He didn't quit. He got right back up and he overtook and he conquered. Nicely done, J-Void. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Top 5. Top 5 will get a free account. All right, now, I really hope Peter Schaap. I did not see where Peter Schaap finished, but I really hope that you got. Oh, no. All right, here we go. J-Void in first place. Moto Timo Trade in second place. Scott Mitchell in third place. Then we got a longtime viewer, Dean Bishop, in fourth place. Congratulations. Then we have Dean Pagel in fifth place. Cole, also a longtime viewer. just not quite enough. Peter Schaap, unfortunately, did not make it. Peter Schaap came in. Oh, don't tell me. That's cruel. Peter Schaap came in last place. Oh, you hate to see it. I'm sorry, Peter Schaap. Maybe next time. All right, now, guys, pay attention. We need, hang on. We don't need echoes. Now, just need, I'm going to put my email in the chat. All right, there is my email. So if you finished in first, second, or third, or fifth, top 5, Dean Pagel, Dean Bishop, Scott Mitchell, Moto Timo Trades, and Jay Void, please send me an email, and please screenshot your YouTube channel so I know it's you. Send me an email and I will respond and give you a code for a free Apex account. That is how it works, but you do have to send me an email. So I will wait for that. So thanks everyone for participating in the duck race. Hopefully that was fun. Oh wow, look at that rip lower. Oh, I don't know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. It's very simple what I need to do. What I need to do is walk away for the day. That is what I should do. Can someone tell me how I got liquidated at 22,075? Are you kidding, Design Knob? No. 22,075. The high of that candle was 76.50. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, Design. That's hard. That's rough, man. You hate to see it. I just have one question, Design Knob. I just have one question. Did you DCA? Did you DCA? No. No way, Design Knob. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry, man. That's not cool. Especially on a 150K account. Design Knob says, of course I DCA'd. Oh, don't ever change, Design Knob. Don't ever change. Oh, man, I love it. Yes, you can DCA, Tom. Well, first of all, if it's an eval, you can definitely DCA. But even on a funded account, you can DCA with Apex, but you do have to keep in mind that that 30% loss limit per trade. Oh man, what a crazy day. What a crazy sell-off we had. Unbelievable. Okay, I am actually gonna walk away today, and I have a tea time. I'm gonna be golfing with some friends in the afternoon, so I really don't see myself trading anything after here. So this should be my recap, hopefully. Do I have any preference between Rhythmic or Tradeweight with Apex on NinjaTrader? You're on a trade, so I am actually switching to Tradeweight. But the main reason is because I can connect multiple connections to NinjaTrader with Tradeweight. With Rhythmic, I can only do one. So that's why I'm switching to Tradeweight. I think both Tradeweight and Rhythmic, they both have their issues. I don't know. They both have their issues at times. So I don't think either one is perfect, but I'm going to switch to Tradeweight. But currently my 150K accounts are Rhythmic and my 50K accounts are Tradeweight. But yeah, it's very, very dangerous to do, TC. Very much. All right, I'm going to go hit that little white ball. Hopefully, I'll hit it long and straight. It's gonna be fun playing with friends. It's gonna be great. So I will take this green day. It feels great to be green today on a day like today. So I'm gonna take it. We're gonna walk away, and we are going to be back tomorrow again. If you finish top 5, please send me your email, and I'll try to get those codes over to you ASAP. But yeah, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate, love all the support. Take care, and God bless.